25 Met 4, you have another video up dealing with your misunderstanding of what the Catholic Church teaches about Mary, uh, as though the Catholic Church teaches that Mary can save us, which is totally against what the Catholic Church teaches to begin with. But before I answer that video, which I'm prepared to do and show you that once again you misunderstand the teaching of the Catholic Church, I would like for you to clear up something for the people, if you don't mind. 25 Met 4. You mentioned that you learned something about this from a Dr. Thomas Johnston while you were in seminary, and that at 49:51 of your video, you're talking about him teaching a class on Catholic heresies, and that he came from a Catholic background. I don't think that you want to uh, put this man in a light that he might not want to put himself, or to lie about the man where people misunderstand him. I'm sure he's a good man that would not want his name to be slandered in any way. You mentioned that this Dr. Thomas Johnston was a Catholic, was a former Catholic, which is something Catholics are used to. Everybody seems to be an ex-Catholic and be a expert on Catholic teachings when they don't know what they're talking about. But the thing is, 25 Met 4, I find nothing in this man's background that even suggests that he was ever a Catholic. In fact, it said that he was born to missionary parents, while in France, and he grew up in an evangelical environment, which suggests to me that it's Protestantism, and that he was never a Catholic at all. Surely you're not representing this man's character. If he works at Midwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, it's easy for me to call and ask him, was he ever a Catholic, which I'm prepared to do. It would be nothing to call a man. I'm a graduate of a Southern Baptist Theological Seminary myself, and I'm sure he'd be glad to talk to me. Even though I don't know him, I'm sure he would be glad to talk to me. So maybe you can clear it up for us before I do have to call the man and find out for myself, since there's nothing in his background about him ever being a Catholic. Second thing is that you say you learned this from a course he taught on Catholic heresies, but the problem is I find nothing in the catalog about Catholic heresies being taught at Midwestern Baptist Theological Seminary. So maybe you've made another error there that you need to clear up. Again, this can be cleared up very easy with a phone call to the man, which I'm prepared to do that. But maybe you can clear this up for us. Maybe you thought he was a Catholic. Maybe you thought he taught a class at Midwestern on Catholic heresies, when it's not even in the catalog itself. I checked the catalogs for several years back and didn't find anything about a class called Catholic heresies there. So before you slander this man in some way that he's not due, or some way damage his name, maybe you need to clear this up for us. Once you do that, I will be glad to answer the video and show you how, once again, you're wrong about the teachings of the Catholic Church. So please clear it up for me. Did you make a mistake in saying this man was Catholic? And did you make a mistake in saying that he taught a class at Midwestern on Catholic heresies? Until next time, this has been Golly saying, God bless.